Alright, what's up y'all, it's Fan here, and in today's video, man, we got a list of all the builds that can get contact dunks. Now, don't worry, I'll make this more visible. I know it's impossible to see right now. But anyway, let me just do this. I'll start with, I'll make it like visible so you can even see what the description of them say. So package 1, this means you can be any position, you just have to have 84 driving dunk. Package 2, any position but 85 driving dunk. Now, package 3, you have to be a point guard, shooting guard, small forward. So, the athletic is not going to get package 3. But you can get, obviously, package 4. Package 4 is going to be super easy to get, like it always is. But yeah, package 3, that's interesting, though. So you have to be at least a small forward. I'm not exactly sure why, shooting guard specifically, or not shooting guard, shot creating and slashing. Like, I'm not sure why some of these have a specific cap that it closes off at. But anyway, maybe it's just the ability of the slashing. I'm not sure. Anyway, so package 1 and 2. This will be really important for bigs to know. So I'm gonna start with just addressing the bigs. Package 1. So let's say you make my build, right? Slasher primary and rebounding second. You can be 7 foot, but if you make him 7 foot, you can't get package 2. I like how they did that. That's actually pretty slick. So me personally, I'm making 6'11", just because I feel like at that point too, you guys will understand when you make it. The driving dunk, it's almost like unnecessary to make a 7-footer if you plan on getting like driving dunk like contacts. You know what I mean? 6'11" is much more doable for the driving dunk. It'll be 85. Which I guess will really end up at like 90-ish, because you still have like 2 more cap breakers for that. This right here, I guarantee you, this maxes at 84. Like, there's no higher that it goes, because obviously, actually, yeah, I can guarantee it maxes at 84 because it's not in the list of the ones that get to 85 even. So, yeah, I would just say, don't make a 7-foot version of my build right here. Pure Athletic, interesting, has pretty sure you can make it 7 foot and still have 85 driving dunk though, because it's in the list right here. Anyway, oh yeah, one more thing too. If you guys could like the video, I'm gonna try to address that right now, so I don't have to worry about it later. If you guys could like the video, I'd really appreciate it. I would just love for this content to like reach as many people as possible. This is gonna help so many people with their builds, as I'm sure the reason you're on this video right now is. So anyway, if you could do that, I would really appreciate that. Anyway, let's get back to the content here. I'm trying to think of like popular builds that this will be useful for. Pure Glass is nowhere to be found in here except for on this list right here. So I think let me scroll down even further. Actually, I don't even know if it's on this one. I know for sure. Oh, it says any power forward or center except primary 3-point shooting can get it at 6'7" through 6'10". Who knows? I'm not sure if a Pure Glass gets it at 7 foot, because it's definitely not on the list right here. Who knows? Maybe he didn't really get to all of the builds yet, though. I'm pretty sure he didn't, but I don't know. This whole like any thing could definitely include like things like a Pure Glass and stuff. Also, when he puts that like any except for a primary 3-point shooting, I don't think any primary 3-point shooting build can get any contact dunks unless you put slasher in it, which really makes sense. Obviously, it seems like so obvious, and like you know what I mean, no reason to really like explain it any further than that. So basically, let me just scroll through here and try to find a couple more builds that are actually useful. I would say the rebounder primary and slasher secondary is a pretty good one as well. I think you get gold poster for it. That's the biggest thing I'm trying to figure out, is like which builds have a posterizer on like anything higher than gold or gold itself. So yeah, this build, you need to be 6'11" to get contact dunk packs 1, but contact dunk packages 2. Oh, okay, so you can still be 6'11". That's actually kind of interesting. Me personally, I'm still going with this, no doubt, because I just want to have a slasher primary, be able to just dribble up the court and like and just boom on people, bro. I feel like with this build, that's gonna be a little too inconsistent. like I said, this build right here, you're gonna have probably like 90-ish driving dunk with 90 contact dunk, as well as like 90 something standing. 611 is gonna be huge, bro. I think this is by far the best, like, play any style you want build, if you get what I'm saying by that. Like, bro, you can, if you want and you're feeling savage, you can just grab a rebound, go coast to coast, bust out a couple like behind the backs like I be doing in the mixtapes, and literally just boom on somebody. You got like 90, you got 90 driving dunk, 90 contact dunk, and the matchup that you're on is probably going to be a little smaller than you. Because, yo, that's a big thing too I want to address. If you're like a inside center, right, and a big man is manned up on you, that means if you blow past him, the help defender is a small player. You get what I'm saying? If you're like a smaller player and the dude you blow past, your help defender is a big player with like that has some type of rim protector in his build. But with this build, you're lining up at the 3 in park, and if you get past your guy, you're dunking on some midget, bro. There's no help defender for this, and that's what I love about this playstyle every single year. Anyway, a couple more things. I guess we'll address the slashing post. This is a pretty decent build as well. I just feel like anything to do with post scoring, you're gonna feel a little uncomfortable if you're not max height. So I just don't know how much I'd really advise doing that. What else do we got? So I guess you gotta to be a shot creating slasher. 6'4" is the perfect height for that. Which also I think this build had some. I think it was in the ball control one. Shot creating slasher at like 6. I think it maxes out at like 6'2", 6'3", something like that. So if you go with like a 6'1", 6'2" shot creating slasher, bro, you could probably speed boost and get contact dunks, and you got crazy midi, and then you still have a good enough poster. I think it'd probably be like gold, maybe silver at worst. I'm pretty sure this combo right here would give you gold though. That's actually super interesting, bro. Let's see if that's so shot creating and slashing. For package 3, you can be up to 6'9" as well. You can't speed boost with that build, obviously, though, so that's a little harder to obtain if you're going to be trying to make like the most perfect build for that. But anyway, I'll just scroll through here really slow from the top. If you guys really wanted to see like what your build that you're specifically looking at can get these contact dunks. If you want to check out the ball control one I did, here, I'll just scroll to the next page. You can just pause it wherever you want to see it. If you want to check out the ball control vid that I did, that just details all the builds that can speed boost, which ones I think will be useful. So you can check that one out. I'll leave it in the end of screen annotations and stuff. And then also, man, if you guys, like I said, if you guys could drop a like on this, I'd really appreciate it. Here, let me just scroll. I don't know if I showcased all this, so I'll just leave it where it's at right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think some of the best builds I've already detailed, but yeah, if you want to check out the ball control one, I haven't addressed that in any video except for that one, so feel free to check that out. Other than that, man, if you guys want to just leave a like, share this with any friends that you think are gonna have like a slashing build or any like big man build, because I mean the bigs are gonna be able to access this package 4 pretty easily anyway. Just make sure they don't go with 7'3", bro, because the only ones that get the contact dunks, even a pure athletic only gets the big man contact dunks at 7'2". And this has been a thing for a while, man. Like I think like pure glasses, right? And I don't know why that's not on the list. I'm guessing you just have to be 6'10". Oh yeah. That's probably what this means right here. You just have to be 6'10" pure glass to get the big man contact dunks. So if you're going like 7'2", 7'1", 7 foot, I don't think you're gonna be able to get them. Let's see. So yeah, basically what it generally is for all these builds is 7'1" probably to get the big man contact dunks. I wouldn't advise, because a pure athletic I feel like is gonna be kind of a garbage build, just because there's no extra ability to it, you know what I mean, other than just dunking on people. And the takeover potential as well. I just feel like slashing, you're not gonna be satisfied with just that as your takeover. So yeah, and then I mean, all of them have like, realistically, the only one that doesn't allow you to get it at 7 foot is a slashing sharp. So if any of your friends are planning on making like a slasher primary, sharp second at like power forward, remind them like power forward works, but anything like center height, aka like 7'1" through 7'3", does not allow you to even get big man contact dunks. You know how salty you're gonna be if you're a slasher primary and you can't get big man, you can't get any contact dunks. You're gonna be hurt, bro. You're gonna be absolutely hurt. So if you're planning on being a big man that is tall, like super tall, and you want big man contact dunks, go 7'2". But what I would advise though is don't go with a super tall build if you're making a slasher primary, because let's see. So you can't get these as a big man, obviously. This right here, 7 foot gets all the contact dunks for a pure athletic. So if you're going with a pure athletic or even a slasher primary, pure athletic, go 7 foot if you really want that. Let's see. And then if you're going anything other than pure athletic but a slasher primary, go 6'11", bro. I'm telling you, you're not gonna want to mess around with this not having contact dunks thing if you have a slasher primary. So anyway, it's off the vid. I already showcased I think everything on the screen. And I'm sorry for like the super ugly presentation. I'm gonna get nice with OBS coming up here soon, and it's gonna look a lot better. Just bear with me, bro. Anyway, for those of y'all that have stayed to the end, I appreciate y'all watching. And shout out to Zach again for the content that he's dropped, showcasing all this stuff. It's gonna help so many people with their builds and stuff, bro. So anyway, let me think of the keyword for all the people that have made it to the end of the video. I know, like I said, I'm gonna make this a thing this year, bro. Put water in the comments if you made it to the end of the video, just so I can see who has. So anyway, like I said, bro, I think that would be so cool to like make that my thing this year. Just end of the video, like random word, to see who made it to the end. Anyway, it's off the vid. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you could leave a like, I would really appreciate that. And other than that, man, I hope you enjoyed. Take it easy, man. Peace.